why you are here?
Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. Alright, so back in the day, long time ago, the philosopher, Socrates, an oracle, said that Socrates is the wisest, most intelligent, smartest man in the whole world. And then everybody began to know Socrates as the most intelligent man in the world, smartest man in the world. And that made Socrates uncomfortable. He didn't like that. He didn't like that title being bestowed upon him. So Socrates went out on a quest to find a man smarter than him, right? Because it made him uneasy to be known as the smartest person in the world. So as he began to talk to countless people, he went all around talking to people, trying to find a man smarter than him. And what happened was, Socrates realized, fuck, I am the smartest motherfucker in the world. I'm paraphrasing. And he realized he's the smartest man because everyone he talks to had convictions, like real strong convictions. They just knew how shit worked. And there was no telling them anything differently. And Socrates said a famous quote, "To know is to know that you know nothing. That's the meaning of true knowledge." So Socrates believed he was the smartest because he understood that he didn't know shit. You know, he was just a student like the rest of us. But these other men, all the other men around the land, they just thought they just knew everything. They just thought they had all the fucking answers. And that's how you need to be, man. You need to remember you don't have all the fucking answers, bro. You don't have all the answers, man. You need to always be open to new ideas. You need to be open to ideas that are contrary to what you believed initially, right? Especially as far as fitness is concerned. Everybody you talk to, you go on these forums, you read the comments some of you guys make on my videos or other people's videos. Everybody thinks that they fucking know the exact protocol that's gonna work, that's gonna build muscle for anybody. Right? Everybody thinks they know the exact protocol that's going to build strength for this person, or the exact protocol that's going to build, that's going to burn fat for this person or that person. You don't know shit, man. You don't know that. Now, what we do have, we have data that suggest the likelihood of certain protocols or certain diets working for people. We have data and there's science and there's evidence that suggests the likelihood, but that's the best we can do. You read any of these studies on anything, any diet plan, any supplement, it's never 100%. It never says anything like, oh, 100% of the participants lost weight and they lost 10 more pounds than the placebo. It's never unanimous results, and there's always some people who didn't respond at all to whatever the experiment was. There's always outliers, and then there's an average. And at best, that data will give you the likelihood. You know what I'm saying? Will tell how likely it is to work for you. And that's all you can do, man. You got to know that you don't know everything, man. And then it's like, I'll see something, I'll be watching someone else's video or it'll be my video, and it'll be like, this is bullshit, this guy's broke science, he doesn't know he doesn't know what's gonna work. If you haven't even tried this protocol, how can you make a fair assessment? If you don't have any fucking experience with it. And even if you do have experience with it, how do you know that how can you say with certitude that there's no one this will work for? How can you say that? You obviously haven't trained a lot of people if you say that. Like I've been a trainer for over 10 years. I've trained countless amounts of people from all different walks of life, all different genetic backgrounds, shapes, sizes. And the one thing I know is you have to try different things to see what's going to work for each person. That's the basics of it. You have to try different things to see what's gonna work for each person. And if you've trained enough people and you've had a big enough sample size, then you can make the assessment of what's likely to work for most people. But if you're just some fucking guy and you're talking about what works for you and your dumbass friends, you can't say that this protocol will definitely not work for anyone, or this protocol will definitely work for everyone. You can't say that with certitude just because it worked for you and your motherfucking homies, right? Because that's not a large enough sample size to make a fair assessment. The truth is, you have to try different shit to see who's gonna work for different people. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. If you guys are so eager to pledge your allegiance to different protocols, man, that's another thing that puzzles me. It's like some people just know intermittent fasting is the only way to go. Or some people just know if it fits your macros is just the best way to do it for all humans, right? It's like, what the fuck, man? You can't say that. You can say it worked for you. You can say it works for maybe the people in your circle, people you know, but you cannot say that it's going to be 100%, that this shit will be 100% effective for everyone. You can't say anything will be 100% effective for anyone. It doesn't work like that. We're all different. We're all going to respond differently to different stimuli. We're all different. We can have a room full of people. We can all smoke weed or something. Somebody's going to be tweaking. Somebody's going to be laughing. Somebody's going to be paranoid. It's like it's going to be some differences. We'll have different experiences. Same thing with a diet. And just don't be so quick to dismiss new ideas. You're going to miss out on a lot of potential good if you just totally dismiss ideas without experimenting them and testing their validity out in the real world. Like I made the mistake too. Like when intermittent fasting was first getting popular, I said, oh man, that's a fucking fad diet. There's no way I'm going to try that bullshit. I don't, I thought like that, and it's ignorant. It's ignorant, right? So then I decided just to try it. I tried it just to make a video about it. And then I realized, I fucking like this shit. And then I did it for 2 years straight. But had I remained closed-minded or just thought that I fucking knew everything like a jackass, that's what I was doing. I was being a fucking asshole. I was being a fucking jackass, and I just believed that I just knew everything about fitness. I was being cocky and arrogant. And I missed out, I almost missed out on an opportunity because because of my arrogance. You gotta let go of your convictions, man. Nietzsche said convictions are more dangerous than lies. It's convictions that prevent you from being open-minded, from trying new things. And when you're not open-minded, when you're closed-minded, and you're not willing to try new things, you have the potential to miss out on a lot, man. You have a potential to miss out on a lot. When I did the squat every day challenge, go look at my squat every day video, the first one, and there's so many comments. It's probably some from today, where people are saying, "Oh, this guy doesn't know shit. This fucking nigger is trying to tell you to squat every day. You're gonna just overtrain, and you're not gonna make any gains, and it's gonna be you're gonna snap your shit up." Guess what happened? I didn't know what was gonna happen. I just wanted to try it. And I wanted some of you guys to try so you can leave feedback. Some people had as I expected, there was varying degrees of success, right? I know I had to buy all new jeans. People said I wouldn't make gains. I got stronger. I made progress. I had to buy new jeans because my legs wouldn't fit in my old jeans no more because I squatted every day for 90 days. Same thing happened for White Boy Brian. White Boy Brian had to buy new jeans. My other boy JP had to buy new jeans. It worked. It was working. I'm not saying it's optimal. It might not have been optimal. We have to try other protocols to see which worked the best for each individual person. But fuck, I had more leg growth during that time than I had the last year. More leg development during that time than I had the last year. And maybe you can't do it. Maybe you might snap some shit up, but that doesn't give you the right to try to impose your limitations on the rest of us. Let go of your convictions. Be willing to experiment. And it's like that in life, man. It's not just in fitness, just in life. Like, don't hold on to these convictions that you have. Be willing at any moment to change when new information is presented to you. Right? That's like don't wrap your ego around these ideologies either. Like, that's a problem with like our government. People have their egos wrapped around an ideology. Oh, I'm a hard right Republican, I'm a lefty liberal, and they refuse to budge on ideas, right? Because their ego is wrapped up with their ideologies. And that's dangerous, right? Because the reality is no ideology is going to win. The left is not going to win, the right is not going to win, because a lot of us are conservative about some things, liberal on other things. So we got to find compromises. That's the nature of shit. That's the nature of the world, man. Any extreme ideology is bound to fail, right? It's usually some sort of compromise. We usually find the truth somewhere in the middle. I'm going a little too far right now. Just be open to new things. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be closed-minded. Closed minds don't get fed. Closed minds don't get fed. At any given moment, be willing to change your position when you are presented with new facts. You ever see some people, like they get presented with some science that totally like empirical. They get presented with clear evidence that what they are saying is wrong, and they said, yeah, those scientists are corrupt. They're fucking. And people are so quick to dismiss the science when it doesn't. When it conflicts with their belief system, with their preconceived notions, when it doesn't line up with what they want to believe. Just because you want to believe something doesn't mean it's true. Just because something worked for you doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone. Let go of your convictions. Know that you know nothing. That's the meaning of true knowledge.